Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. I took a week for vacation, and I'm back here. This is going to be my first flight. I didn't fly the whole time I was off. Hey, Rob. Hey, Alan. Thanks for hopping on. I have the Turbo Timber with me, and I'm at the park today. They had something going on at the church, and the lot was completely full. So I was like, well, I'll just run over here to the park. Hopefully we'll get a good stream going with the cell phone, but I got the Turbo Timber. The sun's starting to get low because I waited a little bit. We're still doing our things that we were doing for vacation. And so I see Dave and Dan, and every day it feels like a long time. So I brought the Turbo Timber. I knew it'd be a nice, easy, back in the groove type of plane. And plus it was still sitting out ready to go. So that was part of the reason. Let's get this thing in the air and see what I can do. Hey, David, thanks for hopping on, man. They sure do have a lot of stuff set up here at the park. They got soccer goals in place. We got barely anybody here. Clear down there. They got, looks like they're trying to set up to do some of that power motor stuff.
Timer start.
But this only take 5 minutes. They can wait on me. I gave it some juice and just pulled back, and she did it. The wind's coming kind of at an angle here. Let me throw them flaps on. We can really slow this thing down. Those lines. Go right over the tree.
Timer stop.
They got plenty of room here that I can fly in. I just messing around. Click those flaps back off. Get a nice knife edge going. The sky looks beautiful today. A STOL plane, high wing type of airplane to fly around.
Timer stop. Timer start.
Nice tight loop. We'll turn it back into the wind and we'll get a bigger, lazier loop. Well, not that way, we won't. Got it coming right at me when I was started to do it. Here we go. Get it lined up a little better. There you go.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
It makes me nervous to let it come down close to the ground when I do those loops because I'm always worried I will run out of real estate. In fact, when I did it with the Thunderbird, I did run out of real estate. My goodness. If you guys haven't seen that video, you really should go look for it. I think it was the second flight. I tried to do a loop and I just ran out of room.
Timer stop. Timer stop.
Messing around right close to the quarter throttle.
Start.
I would watch some videos online of some guys flying bush planes, and they were skimming the plane on the water, like on a river or something. And recently I saw where the guy let the nose get down too low, and the wheels caught in the water, and he crashed. That was really bad. I can see that somebody's up there flying a hot air balloon today. I just barely cleared that tree. This airplane handles really good inverted. Pretty surprised how good it does. I saw the shadow on the tree that time. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I was closer than it looked on the camera. I got my timer on the radio.
1 minute.
I saw it again. Something that I usually reserve for the sports planes is the inverted loop. We might try that here. Let's bring it around.
Seconds.
Yeah, it did pretty good.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. So we'll get her lined up. Turn them flaps on. Slow it down for a nice slow landing. And we'll get it turned around into the wind a little bit, since we're going to land with them flaps on.
Timer stop.
Just like this. Oh. Sounds like mother-in-law just got in town. Beautiful. The turbo timber handles the gravel real nice. Them guys sound like they were waiting on me. I just heard one of them kick the motor on. Man, I sure do love flying this airplane. So, something you guys might not know is I've not been able to get into my shop. I've been blocked. I've had my son living with me, and he was blocking the door. And they're out of the house now, so I can start working on my airplanes again, and we'll have more airplanes back on the channel. I've kind of been limited to what I can have ready and haven't got something wrong with. So we'll get those going again. One of the airplanes that's needing a little bit of work is the... Yeah, there's one of them popping up. I don't know if you guys can see that. But that Mamba, man, I'm really missing flying that. One of my friends over here has one, and he's been flying his. And so I need to get that thing in the air. As always, if you guys like these videos and you haven't done it yet, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I always like the like and the comments. I do appreciate it, and it does help support the channel. And as always, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. Thanks, Joseph.